Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a happy new year by the time this video goes up. So today we're having a little look at what I got for Christmas. I'm sorry, like my hair is blending in with this black top. I don't actually usually like to film with black on, but I'm kind of ready for tonight. It is New Year's Eve, I've finished my clients and I'm filming this video. It's like total dedication. I'm ending the year the way I mean to start the year, so I really want to get back into YouTube again and be more dedicated to it. Instagram sort of taking over. So I'm not really starting in any sort of order. I've got presents here from my mum and dad and presents from Ian. Actually, I'll start off with what I got from my sister because it's actually put away. Oh, I see me have a chip in my nail. She got me a gel polish nail kit, so the UV LED lamp and a full set of 6 different coloured nail polishes, well shellac or gels, and she also got me like the base coat and the top coat. I used it last night, so this is like the colour that I picked today. It's like the Tiffany blue. Actually, wouldn't be what I would have picked for New Year's Eve, okay? My boyfriend Ian chose the colour and I was like, oh yeah, it's a really nice colour, which I love the colour, so I was like, I'll just go for it. I would usually wear this in summer, but do you know what? Now that I've got it on, I really like it. And I've been using like a little bit of self-tanner, so I'm a little bit browner than what I usually am, which makes the nail polish look a little bit nicer. So yeah, she got me the lamp, which it's just white and it's you pop your hand in and it goes on automatically, and it's also got timers. I've packed it up and put it away because I was trying to tidy up a little bit because it's just been a disaster in here since Christmas. So that was from my sister and I really like that, so thank you so much, Jennifer. Moving on to some makeup. I'm guessing I'm going to do the makeup first and then move on to like non-makeup products. So look at this baby. It is from Makeup Revolution. I'm sure my mum said it was called, yes it is, the 12 Days of Christmas. I actually hadn't seen this in store, so when you open it up it's like this inside, so it's almost like a vault. And it's got so many goodies in it. I think it's going to be too difficult to kind of pull these out and hold it and show you at the same time. So this is a little travel brush set. This is 3 lip glosses. Yeah, 3. This one here is the illuminating fixing spray, which actually I really like to use that on Christmas Day. It does have little specks of glitter in it, so if that is something you don't like, then bear that in mind. They were very subtle. A mattifying primer, a cooling fixing spray, which I've used quite a few times already, an illuminating eye primer, which I haven't tried yet, and we'll go on to these end ones which I can pull out individually. So this is the metallic crushed pigment palette. I'm going to open it up. See, because it says crushed pigment, I would say that that isn't like their normal eyeshadow formula. I'm allergic to their normal eyeshadow formula. Well, at least the Soft Does Nails ones I am anyway, so I'm assuming that because I'm allergic to Soft Does Nails ones I would be allergic to the normal Makeup Revolution ones. I haven't obviously bought one to try that out, so when I seen that this had a couple of eyeshadow palettes in it, I was like, oh no, I won't be able to use them. But because it says pigment, I say that's a different formula, and I know this is a strange thing to say, but it doesn't smell like normal eyeshadow, and I have used this colour in here already and my eyes were absolutely fine. I also used this Neutrals palette that came in it. Oh, I can't get it open. Which looks like this. So I have used these and you can see that I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've used like 5 or 6 shades out of this, and I have used it to do my makeup 3 times already since Christmas, and my eyes were slightly watery, not anything crazy. If you've been watching any of my other videos, like some of my really high end eyeshadows makes my eyes water. They're just really sensitive. So far so good with these. Maybe it is because that they say that they are pigment rather than eyeshadow. The next palette in here is this one, which is the blush and highlight palette. I really rate Makeup Revolution highlights. Like, I really love them. The Soft Does Nails, again, as some of you may know, is like one of my favourite highlight formulas. I really do pack a punch. Actually guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup just now. I had some clients earlier and I was just lazy. I went to the gym this morning and I couldn't be bothered doing a full face of makeup, which is ridiculous considering I did have clients. I've got on like a little powder on my face, blush, mascara and brows. highlighter, and just to make it look like I did make an effort, I've got on a red lip. Another pigment palette, which is Velvet Mattes. I haven't used these before, so that's next on my list to have a little go of. These are all in the boxes the wrong way because I've been using them every day. So this is the Ultra Contour palette. So as you can see, it's got a fair few contour shades in it, like light setting and highlight powders, and I think these are two, looks like a bronzer and a highlight. I haven't tried these two out yet, but I've used a few of these. And lastly in the box is a brow palette, which is actually very handy for me because you all know I don't have eyebrows either, and I kind of just mess about with one, like take it in and out of my kit, one eyeshadow from MAC, which I use my eyes like all the time, my eyebrows all the time, and I do have to take it in and out of my kit because it is in my pro makeup kit. So this is the brow palette here, so this is very, very handy. I don't know why I've never purchased like brow products for myself like I really should, but I haven't. So anyway, that is that, and it's all in this handy little box. To be honest, I think I'll probably unbox all of these and just keep them all in this anyway, because it's really, really nice and I can sit it out. So I really love this box. It's such a cool present. Thank you so much. Staying in the world of makeup, you may have already seen on my Instagram story that I got the Toofaced Gingerbread palette. Like, I was honestly so shocked when I opened this up because I guess most people know it is sold out, and it has been sold out for a while. It's really, really hard to get hold of. I think it's sold out in America as well as the UK. So this is it here, and when you open it up, oh, it smells divine. This is the colours. You've probably all seen 100 pictures of this already. And I'm wondering whether to actually do a video on this or not. I mean, I could do an eyeshadow look using it anyway, because I know you can't get your hands on it, so I don't know if you want to see it on my channel. There is a poll on my Instagram, and I think at the moment people have all voted yes, so I probably will do a video on it. I actually said to my mum, she always gets me a surprise makeup, and I'm quite easy to buy for because obviously I'm a makeup addict, so whatever she gets me I'm going to love. She always gets me an Urban Decay product, usually one of the Naked palettes, because obviously they're released around that time every year. And I said to her just a few months ago, have you got me any palettes? And she was like, oh, I'm not telling you, but I have, but I'm not telling you what one. And I was like, okay, if you've not got me the Urban Decay Cherry palette, get me the Gingerbread palette instead, because I haven't got that many Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, and the ones that I do have I do really, really like. Not that I dislike Urban Decay, it's just that I don't know, this one really inspires me. But she was like, oh, I've never heard of the Gingerbread palette, so I showed her a picture and I was like, oh damn, it's sold out everywhere, you can't get a hold of it. And then obviously I heard all the hype and people were going crazy and couldn't get it. She didn't even know she already had it. She says when she went to pick up the presents from our wardrobe, she was like, oh, I think that's that one Susan was talking about. So she had already bought it. She's brilliant. So that is how she managed to get her hands on that. It was probably before all the hype. Get me the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette as well. I think this is the one I'm going to play with today. Like, that's also why I don't have makeup on. I'm going down to my mum's tonight. We're just having a wee night in there. We're having like lobster for dinner. So random. I'm probably not going to like it. So anyway, we're having lobster for dinner. We've got like a lot of drink, and it's my mum, my dad, my sister and Ian, and we're just probably going to have our jammies on for 8 o'clock and just be chilling with wine and beers. And Ian's got like the cocktail shaker out, and God knows, like, don't want to see the state that I'll be in tomorrow. Anyway, after this video I'm going to play makeup, and I think I'm probably going to play with this cherry palette. Now look at this, it is beautiful. I don't even want to touch any of these shades because usually I take some photos and videos for my Instagram, and I haven't done that yet, so I'm just going to give you a little close up. Actually, let me touch, because this one here that's called Bang Bang, oh, that's a really nice, like, you won't see that on camera. Let's look at Young Love. That's really nice. So a couple more makeup products. This one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Stick Foundation. I heard a lot of bad reviews on this, to be honest. Like, I don't think that I've seen that many good reviews on it, but I've used it twice and I really like it. Like, I really like it. I've got the Makeup Revolution stick foundation, and on a first impression I was like, really like it. For the price, it's fantastic, lasted all day, blah blah blah. I think most of you know now, like, I really dislike that product. It breaks up, it goes patchy, it's horrible in the skin. And I really don't think I've tried any other stick foundations, but anyway, I really like this one. And for reference, I have normal skin. I don't have any problematic, it's not dry, oily, just normal, so if that is any help. And I have the shade light medium neutral, which is fantastic because all my other Tarte foundations are too dark for this time of the year when I'm so pale. So I have less presents here this year because my mum and dad and sister also chipped in and paid for me to go to Venice for the Venice Carnival. We went last year and loved it. We couldn't go back this year for one reason or another. They've chipped in and actually they paid for me to go, so we're going in February and I am so excited. So honestly, thank you so much for that surprise, it was amazing. I have a set of Tarte liquid lipsticks here, which I think I've already used like 3 or 4 shades of them. This red, I think, is the one that I'm wearing today, I think, which is XOXO. That is so funny actually, I've been watching Gossip Girl lately, so that just totally reminds me of Gossip Girl. But I'm not going to take them out and show you because I'm sure you'll see me wearing them, but this is the Tarte liquid lipsticks. And so far, with wearing 3 or 4 of them, I actually really like them. I know that they get a good review for their formula for liquid lipsticks. I don't feel like they're as drying as other ones, and they do have that staying power. I've got a little bit of gloss on top of this one today, that's why it looks a little bit shiny. Non-makeup product is this, which is from Tan Luxe. I actually had never heard of this before, which I don't know where I've been hiding under a rock or something, because I think it's quite big on Instagram. So this is like tanning serum. I think it's concentrate, so it's obviously quite strong, and you mix it in with your body moisturiser, your face moisturiser. So there's one for the body and one for the face. The first thing I noticed when I opened this is the scent. Like, they smell amazing, and actually when you put them on they don't smell like normal fake tan, which is so nice because I just hate the smell of fake tan, that like soggy biscuit smell. So I've used the facial tanner. These lights are going to be peeling me out so much, but I've used the facial tanner twice and my face was such a nice colour, like to the point where I needed to do my body because I was starting to look like a bit of a freak. So I've done my body now as well, but I was scared to use too much, so I didn't use a lot. So I've just got like a nice little glow. So far so good. I really like this. I'm really enjoying this self tan. Moving on to non-makeup. This is actually the only thing that I asked for, apart from the gingerbread palette. My mum starts early for Christmas. She's likes to be really organised. So a few months back she was like, what do you want for Christmas? Like, we always get a main present. And she was like, I don't have anything main for you, I don't have anything main in mind, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I'd really like an Olivia Burton watch. Well, I actually had a nice watch, because I wear a lot of I wear watches for fashion, not for telling the time. It's ridiculous. Half my watches aren't set at the right time. So, and a lot of them are just from River Island or New Look, or I have a silver Disney one, a Mickey Mouse one. I have a silver DKNY one that I got quite a few years back. And I was just like, I would like a really nice up-to-date watch. So she was saying what make, what brand, blah blah blah. And I'd seen a lot of Olivia Burton on Instagram, and they're kind of pretty, really right up my street. And she was like, well, go online and pick one. And I found it so hard to pick. Like, first of all, the packaging is so nice, like this little sleeve, everything about it. I'm just a sucker for packaging. And it was just so hard to pick online. There was so many nice watches, but in the end this is the one that so I hope the camera's picking that up, but you can see that it's got some little pink and lilac flowers on it, and the strap is like a very light lilac kind of grey. So I really do love this watch. They're all sort of that style, they're all got some flowers through them and things. It really reminds me of Ted Baker, and Ted Baker's a brand that I really love. Like, I love their style. Like, I just really love Ted Baker. I've got quite a few Ted Baker handbags, Ted Baker bracelets and stuff like that, and this really actually reminds me of Ted Baker, but it's just so pretty, I love it. And they also got me the Liz Errol limited edition cleansing polish hot cloth cleanser, and I've been using this every day since Christmas, so the hot cloths aren't in it. Ian also got me like the little it's not microfiber, but what is it? It's like the really soft cleansing cloths that you just run under water and take your makeup off with. So he got me one of them as well, so they're actually all in the washing just now. So this is what it looks like, and it actually smells really nice as well. And it leaves your skin feeling so clean, like so clean. I really like this. And from Ian, I actually asked for a new handbag. He was like, oh no, how will I pick a handbag for you? Like, you're going to hate it. So I actually just, when I was out and I saw one that I liked, I just picked it up. I kind of knew I wanted a Geiger one, so I found this Curvella. It's like, it's kind of like a nude beigey colour, and inside, I've clearly not used it yet, so the tag is still on it, and inside looks like this, so it's got a few little compartments. Honestly, like, I don't mind how the bag looks inside. This could have been all open, I wouldn't really have cared. I do like the fact that it's got that little bit on the end. I do like a little docket where I can slip in like some cards or anything if I've not got my purse with me. And the handle's just the right size, because I always wear my bags like just on the end of my wrist like this. So I absolutely love this bag. Like, I know I picked it, so I should like it, right? But yeah, it's so nice. So that's Curvella by Geiger. And the second main thing that Ian got me was a new pair of straighteners. I don't know if I've used it on camera, the ones that I had. I've got like pink, is it Coriolis ones that I've got like a lace overlay on them. So it's printed, it's not lace, but it looks like lace. They're so nice. I've had them for quite a few years. I didn't use them that often, to be honest, and I popped them in my kit bag and swapped them back out last year so that I could use them for myself, and they just gave up on me a couple of months back. So I've actually been sharing the straighteners that are out my hair kit with myself. So whenever I've been doing my hair in the morning, I've needed to go to the car, get my straighteners, come back up, do my hair, and remember to put them back in my car for the next time that I had a client. So it's been an absolute nightmare. So I'm so happy to finally have my new set of straighteners, and they are very pretty. I mean, look at the box. Even the box is nice. Like, again, I'm such a sucker for packaging. So honestly, one of my friend Alana has got these, and I tried them and was like, these straighteners are fantastic, like I need to get these. I used to have the purple Diva ones, which I really liked. So they are from Diva, which you can find in Sally's Salon Services. I used to have years ago the original GHDs, the original ones, had them for about 10 years, and see when they broke and the new GHDs are not the same, like, it's so upsetting. So there was no way I was spending an absolute fortune on GHDs when they're just not the same. And when I used these, my friend Alana's, I was like, oh, these are quite close to GHDs. So I just went online and was like, I'll just get the exact same set. They had quite a few different sets and quite a few different patterns, but I just didn't want to take the chance of not liking them. So these are the exact same ones that I know that I like. They're the Diva Edit, and they are the Fleur Select Styler and the style Lily Days. So this is them, which you can see they are lilac with the flowers. The fact that they're lilac is a total bonus. But that's them there, and they've got lots of different heat settings, on-off switches in here, and really nice plates. What are they? Let me check what the plates are. Mirror titanium the plates are, which honestly I don't even know what's the best anymore, but these straighteners are really good, so I'm happy. So thank you so much, Ian, for the straighteners and the bag, and thank you so much to my parents and sister, because they really did spoil me this year. In fact, they really spoil me every year. Other bits and pieces that I got were like Ian got me a tea mug, just like a total practical tea mug. He got me a Yankee candle. My parents got me like a perfume, and they got me the coolest makeup application sort of product ever, which I'm not sharing with you today because I'm going to do a full dedicated video on. I think that'll be the first thing I film in the new year, so please stay tuned for that. It's really cool. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. 2018 has been a funny old year. I started YouTube the year before that, I think, so 2017. But obviously didn't do that much. 2018 was the year that I got the new camera and was totally focused on filming better videos and stuff. And then by the end of I already had my Instagram, and I had that up for alongside the YouTube channel, which I thought was going to be bigger and better than Instagram. It was really to run alongside it, and Instagram's totally taken over. It grew so much faster and I've not had as much time to dedicate to YouTube, but so YouTube sort of took a back seat. But I really want to get back into it and get filming properly and enjoy it again. Like, I totally wasn't enjoying it for a while there, and I just need to get back into the mindset of where I was at the beginning of 2018. Thank you so much for watching all my videos and all the comments that you leave. Like, it's just so strange that I'm sitting in front of a camera right now filming, like talking to no one, and then people watch it. It's, I don't know, it's just it's a strange feeling. But thank you so much again, and I will see you in the new year. Ciao!